What is up, guys? Today I got a custom gameplay request from my very first Patreon member. Huge shout out to Eeeville Mark. Mark has already been a channel member, so we already did a custom request for this month. But I started Patreon recently, so if you have a Patreon and a channel membership, that will stack, and you can get double the gameplay requests. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, you can check out the link in the description of this video for my Patreon. But yeah, huge shout outs to Mark. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate this. And yeah, this is actually a Valentine's Day matchup right here that Mark requested. So this is my favorite couple in Marvel. It's Magneto and Rogue here, the goated X-Men couple. And this is a protection deck built by Mark, and a Justice deck here built also by Mark for Rogue. So Rogue Justice and Magneto protection here. And I put the decks somewhere on the screen for you guys to see. But yeah, I'm very excited to try out these decks here against STRYFE on expert mode. But we are doing standard 1, expert 2. So I have expert 2 and standard 1 already shuffled into the counter deck. And then Mark also requests that I add an extra copy of Shadow of the Past. This is a standard 2 card. So we're going to have 2 Shadow of the Past here, so we may get our Nemesis more quickly than we thought. So yeah, we're going to just shuffle this into the counter deck here as well. And then for the mod sets, we just have the recommended modules here for STRYFE as requested by Mark. And then the modification here is that, so for setup for the scenario, it is required to use Hope Summers, the ally, and that module set here is required as well. So we have the captured Hope side scheme into the encounter deck, shuffling that in here as well. But we have to put the Hope Summers out into play under the first player's control, and then review STRYFE's Grasp. That's a setup here with the main scheme stage 1A. So we're going to do this a little bit differently here, because Mark has a request that instead of using this regular Hope Summers from this Hope Summers mod set, we're actually going to replace it with this Hope Summers right here, this basic ally instead. So we're not using this one, and we're going to use this instead. And basically, the effects are going to be pretty similar, right? So this one normally copies your stats. This one's just going to have the 2 thwart, 2 attack instead of copying your stats. And the Hope Summers gains a trait, each trait on your identity. And then we're going to copy this effect here, though. Hope Summers does not count towards our ally limit, but if Hope Summers ever leaves play, then we lose the game. So it's the same thing as this one right here. We can never let Hope Summers leave play, or else that counts as us losing. STRYFE is, taking her and then killing her, right? So don't want that to happen. So yeah, we're replacing that here. And the bad thing about this, or the more difficult thing, which is kind of bad, but it's gonna be the regular Hope Summers does not take consequential damage. So this one right here does take consequential damage. So it's going to be a little bit bad, a little bit tougher for me, because I can't use her limitlessly. We don't have that that kind of like a cheat code is like the regular one. Like a lot of people hate this mod set because Hope Summers is pretty powerful, because she does not take consequential damage for activating. So that's what we're going to change it up here. And now this one will. So if she takes consequential damage activation 3 times, then she is defeated here. So she's going to be under first player's control with the setup here. So under Magneto's control right here. And then let's go ahead and get our token set up and everything over here. So readied up for everybody. So we have this Hope Summers now instead of the regular Hope Summers. And then let me see. So that's the setup there. Let's go ahead and keep on doing the setup here. So we reviewed STRYFE's Grasp. This comes in with 4 threat plus 6 per player. So since we're 2 players, it's going to be 12 plus the 4. So 16 threat right here to start off on this side scheme. And there's a crisis icon, so we cannot remove threat from the main scheme while the crisis is in play here. And as a force response, after STRYFE is defeated or the last threat is removed from this scheme, we flip the card over and then review the living bomb and then place any threat here on living bomb. So basically, to win the scenario, we have to eventually either thwart this out or defeat STRYFE. The first stage, which is also the second stage, but this stage is STRYFE right there. All right, let's advance the main scheme stage 1B. So this hits 9 per player threat, so 18 threat, then we lose the game. So before this hits the 18 threats, we have to either thwart this out or defeat this stage of STRYFE, because we can never remove threat from the scheme because of the crisis icon. As a force response, after resolving step 1 the villain phase, each player places X threat here, where X is equal to the number of cards of the most common type in their hand, and each player may discard 1 card from hand before calculating the value of X. So hopefully we don't have a lot of threat there, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so we got all that set up. Let's go and shuffle up our decks here. I already shuffled up every single deck off screen, but we'll just do a little bit more extra shuffling here on screen. So the Protection Magneto deck, and then we'll also shuffle up the Justice Rogue deck right here. And there's also one more thing that we can do for a scenario. So the power of this Hope Summer, she has a response after you play from your hand. We can trigger her effect to search your deck for a superpowered card and add to your hand. So for this one, we will never get that response because she's already in play. But after we do our Mulligans, the first player can search their deck, so Magneto can search his deck for any superpowered card and add to your hand. So we get a little bit of a boost there. So that's like a good benefit that we can get here for getting this Hope Summer, is getting like an extra card in your hand. I think it's going to be pretty nice for us to have. All right, so shuffle up here. And then STRYFE here also has a one reviewed effect here. So each player discards cards from the top of the encounter deck until a psionic attachment is discarded, and then review that card. So we gotta do that right now. So let's start milling here. So Magneto's the first player, so he's gonna do this first. I should have done this before we shuffled up here, and it's gonna be before our player Mulligans, because the villain setup is before the player setup. So we're start discarding, and we are looking for a psionic attachment. So none of these are psionic attachments. Ooh, nice. We got rid of some Expert 2 cards that were coming up. A lot of minions going away, which is not necessarily a good thing. Man, am I missing? Where are the psionic attachments, guys? That's a treachery. Oh man, okay. We're milling like a lot of the deck here. That's not good. Are we just gonna, what the heck? Okay, here we go. All right. Psychic Inertia, attach to your identity. So this will attach to Magneto. He has -1 thwart, -1 attack. Hero action, if your hero attacked and thwart this phase, and we can discard the card. So I have to do both actions here to get rid of this card. All right, so we got that attached to Magneto. And then now I gotta do the same thing for Rogue. Hopefully we don't mill as much. Okay, we've got it right here. Attach your identity, your allies, upgrades, and supports enter play exhausted. And then this is a attachment here on Rogue. So alter your action, discard, exhaust 3 cards you control to exhaust this card. Oh, I don't think we'll be able to do that in Alter Ego right now on turn 1. That one's a little bit of a rougher one. Okay, because we don't control touch currently. Touch is just set aside. So yeah, let's just set it aside for now. All right, that is it for the setup. Let's go and do our Mulligans here, and we can search for superpower here for Magneto. So we're gonna do our Mulligans, drop to 6 for Magneto. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's see here. Mora, I think we keep. I don't know if I want to keep anything else in this hand though. I kind of want to, I won't be ready for the fight. I want to mulligan kind of hard here, because I want to make sure that we can get built out on turn 1. So yeah, let's mulligan 5. We'll draw 5 more here, back up to 6. Oh, nice. We got the X jet, so that's good to see. And we got the other record fight. So this is our last record fight here. We'll see what we can do here. Okay, so that's Magneto's mulligan. And then Rogue's gonna drop to 6 here as well. So we're looking for stuff that we can play. This is 1 card. Oh, Gambit's another card. But they're kind of oh, nice. Okay, we can play all these and exhaust all 3 of them. Get rid of this immediately. Oh no, because your allies, upgrades, and supports interplay exhausted. Everything's gonna be exhausted on the turn that we play them anyways. Yeah, that one's a little bit rough. Okay, but I definitely want to play this stuff so I can eventually exhaust them. Problem is, I like everything here. I feel like going Rogue is pretty good here too. I would like to get a Confuse. I think we just keep this hand. Let me think. If I play this here, I could play this. Magneto can give Rogue 1 resource with the X-Jet, but then we're still... Oh, we could try to Mora her. That's another option. So we could just... let me get this. Like, do this. And then this. Yeah, so we're going to keep this hand with Rogue here. We're going to try to get Rogue really set up. Okay, so we're just going to non-mulligan. That's it. So we're holding out for Rogue. Okay, so now we can do the special setup here per Mark's request. After mulligans, first player, Magneto, search their deck for a superpower card, add to your hand. So, I think we get the bubble here, because I'm probably not going to play it. Why are all the resources stacked up? I know I shuffled, guys. Let's separate that. Okay. All right, so we're going to add the superpower card to your hand and magnetic bubble. So have that in hand. We're going to shuffle up here, and then we are good to go. So I'm excited here. Valentine's Day game here. Magneto and Rogue. Best mutant couple taking on STRYFE. Yeah, I think we're good here. Yeah, we're good to go. All right. So let's go ahead and get started here. All right, let me think. What do we want to do? I mean, I like to also play the ready for a fight. Let me think. If I do this, play the X-Jet, use my ability, I can save both this stuff for Rogue, which is what I think I want to do here. Yeah, we'll just keep the Psychic Inertia on us. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Okay, so let's go ahead and use a double resource here to play, actually, yeah, it's fine, to play Mora McTaggart. So play only if your Denny has immune trait, which you have the immune trait here in Alter Ego, so we can play Mora. After immune Alter Ego, change the hero form, we can exhaust Mora to have the hero's controller draw a card. Let's go ahead and use, let's flip up first, because I might need to save that physical. Flip up to hero form now. We're going to go ahead and just use our hero ability, Magnetic Pull is an action. Discard from top of your deck until you get a magnetic card, and you add it to your hand. So we got it right here. Oh, that's my other one. That's okay. The other Electromagnetic Blast. So we got a magnetic card added to your hand. And then a limit once per round. So we did that. This would be 3 resources here, so I can play the X-Jet. 3 cost support that we can exhaust to generate a wild resource for any player whose identity has the X-Men trait. And we'll use the physical resource right here, which is a requirement to play ready for a fight. When an enemy would scheme, we discard the ready for a fight, change the hero form, the enemy attacks us instead. I think Hope is not going to activate here. So Magneto will just Thor for 1 because it's -1 Thor from Psychic Inertia. Drops this side scheme down to 15 threat. And then that's going to end Magneto's turn. We're past over to Rogue here. Okay, so let's first use a resource here so I can play Cerebro. Play only if your identity has an immune trait. As an alternate action, when you exhaust Cerebro, search the top 5 cards of the deck for X-Men ally, but your whole deck if you have any psionic characters, and Rose against psionic here with some of her shenanigans. Okay, so we have this, or she has a bunch of psionic allies, I mean. So we got that. And then we flip up here. And I forgot, enters play exhausted because of the mind trap. Your allies, upgrades, and supports all enter play exhausted. So this support comes in exhausted. We're going to go ahead and flip up to hero form. And we're going to ask Magneto to trigger the Mora. After immune alter ego changes the hero form, exhaust Mora. The hero's controller draws a card. So we exhaust Mora here, and then Rogue would draw a card. Okay. Then I want to, yeah, I think we just play this, get another thing out, and then play going Rogue. So I want the Retaliate 1. So we're going to trigger our skin contact here. Attach touch to another character. We're going to give touch to STRYFE. Yeah, to the villain. And then you gain each of the attached character traits until the end of the round. So we give this STRYFE here. STRYFE is actually psionic. So we gain psionic trait. Does that help us offer anything? After you play another psionic card. No. Okay. All right. Then we're going to do, oh, we don't have blockers for his attack. That's kind of rough. It's kind of rough, actually. We're gonna take a lot of damage, possibly to the face. But I think I want to do this though. Yeah, let's use 2 resources here, so I can play Scimitar. 2 cost upgrade is restricted after you play another psionic card. We can exhaust the Scimitar to deal 2 damage to enemy. So this also enters play exhausted, unfortunately. All right, then we're going to use Magneto's X-Jet can generate a wild resource for any player whose identity has X-Men trait. So Rogue now has that wild resource. This is another resource here to play going Rogue. Hero action remove 3 there from a scheme, so we take 3 off of here. Drop this from 15 down to 12, right? And it says, if Rogue has Retaliate, we do have Retaliate because touch is on STRYFE. And whenever touch is on the villain, Rogue gains Retaliate 1 there. So we can confuse the enemy. Let's go ahead and confuse STRYFE here. All right, that resolves that. And then Rogue is just going to go ahead and Thor for 2 from STRYFE's grasp. Drop this down to 10. All right, that was okay. I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of this as well. I think I lost all my attack events and my Thor events though. So we just need the cape to ready, I guess, to do that. That's fine. All right, that's gonna turn. Let's ready back up here. I'm glad we got the extra out though. So Magneto draws like up to 5. Okay, and then Rogue drawing up to 5 here as well. We got X. X is kind of useless right now though. Southern Cross is gonna be super good if I can play it here. Okay, so we gotta do this now. Oh, okay. So we're gonna do step 1 of the villain phase. After resolving step 1, where we add 0 threat, Each player places X right here. X equal to the number of cards of the most common card type in your hand. Each player may discard one card in hand before calculating the value of X. So the most common card type for Magneto is 2 events, 1 support, a resource, and an upgrade. Do I want to toss this? I don't think I'll be able to play it. How much threat is Rogue adding? Rogue has event, upgrade. She has 2 upgrades as well. Support and an ally. Gets plus X attack, X unit of the most common card type in your hand. Question here is, and the problem is, the worst encounter card's still in there. That Expert 2 card that I'm forgetting the name of. So I think Magneto, yeah, Magneto's gonna discard a card from his hand. Let's toss. I want Come Get Me Bud to team up with the taunt. I think we tossed a taunt here. Yeah, so now so each player plays X over here. X equals the number of the cards, the most common card type. So Magneto has 1 of everything, so he's only gonna add 1 threat for him. Rogue has 2 upgrades. That's the most common type, so she's gonna add 2 threat. Do I want to discard one of these? It's tough because everything else, like I want to use its resources. So it's a tough call, guys. It's a tough call. The problem is when the threat goes up here, we can never move it, right? Because of that. So I really want to try to limit that. And then we just keep both here. Yeah, I want the resources in hand. Okay, so we're at 2 threat for Rogue. So 3 threat going on the main. Okay. Then STRYFE's going to activate. He's going to attack Magneto. We're just going to take the hit to the face. He's saying with a base of 1 plus X, where X equals to the most common card type with his ability here. So whenever he attacks, he gets plus X attack equal to the most common card type, which is 1. So same with a base of 2, we're going to take the hit to the face. Here's the boost, 2. So 4 damage on Magneto. He's already down at 6. Right? He's going to attack Rogue. Rogue has 2 upgrades. So Magneto's hitting with not Magneto. STRYFE's hitting with a base of 3 here. Here's the boost, 1. So 4 damage on Rogue as well. Brings us from 11 down to 7. And Rogue does have to retaliate 1, so we're going to hit him back for 1. Or down 33. All right, encounter card time. Please. Oh, it's Cruel Intentions. Please don't give me Cruel Intentions. Shadow Pass for Magneto. Okay, so we do have 2 Shadow Pass here. So I got Exodus coming out. Steady, Toughness, and Villainous. Our Nemesis Side Scheme. When a defeating player discards the top 9 cards of their deck with the Amplify. So that's not great. And then we shuffle these 3 cards into the encounter deck here. So Exodus, after he attacks you, we discard cards on top of your deck equal to his total attack. But he's not attacking us right now. Hopefully we can kill him. Alright. And then Rogue's encounter card. Nice, not Cruel Intentions at least. As a minion, force and drop when a Reaper attacks you. If you have at least that, or that, you do that effect. Okay. Alright, pass the first player token over to Rogue. She just starts off. I wanted to play attack event to stun STRYFE. But now I don't think that's the play here. If I play Southern Cross. Oh, and after player faces against, we set touch aside. So we're going to set aside for now. So do I want to... How do I do this here? I want to defeat Exodus. Who do I flip down here with? Dang, I wanted to stun STRYFE. We could just go double Alter Ego. That's kind of scary. Let me see. He has Villainous. Yeah, he's nasty. I have to kill him here. Magneto doesn't really have any damage. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, kill him. And then Rogue stays up in hero form then. The problem is if X enters play, he's going to be exhausted, which is a little bit unfortunate. We have this. Oh, we can do 2 damage to a character. Yeah, X is psionic. Okay, wait, that's not in my hand. Okay, let's try to do this then. If I play X, I can knock out the tough from Exodus. And X can also ready me up. Yeah, I think we get the ready from X. Yeah, we just try to pop off like that. Okay. Okay, let's do... Rogue is going to swing for 2. Let's knock off this tough here from Exodus. Okay, then we're going to, if I do this, wait, I keep missing this up, that's not in my hand. I don't think I can play both though. Even with Magneto's X-Jet, I just don't have the economy here on Rogue. If I play X, I just play Exhausted as well. If I play this first, I draw a card. If it's a double, I can play X. If it's not, it doesn't do anything. Darn, I think I'm just short a resource here on Rogue. If I don't play X now, I think we just always have the Southern Cross. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to go for a double. I think we just go for the Rogue's Jacket here. And then, yeah, because X will be exhausted anyway, so we lose. We don't get like as good value out of him. So I think we just Southern Cross, play the Jacket, and maybe leave this guy up. Okay, so let's use our actions, gain contact, and attach this to someone. We're going to gain Stalwart, so we have to attach it to a hero who rode against Stalwart. So we're gonna give this to Magneto. Okay, so now Rogue has Stalwart, so we're gonna use 3 resources here, so I can play Southern Cross. 3 cost event, here action attack, do 6 damage to enemy. If we have Star, we can draw a card. We're going to defeat Exodus here in 1 shot, and we can draw a card here as well. Oh man, I'm going to play that too. Dang it. I think we go for a Jacket though. I do like this. I mean, I can just flip down Cerebro and play one of them. Yeah, so let's go ahead and flip down to Alter Ego. Okay, we're going to exhaust Cerebro to search the top 5 cards of your deck for an X-Men ally. Yeah, oh, and force response here after you change this form, we set touch aside. So touch is gone again. I'm just going to put this right here because I keep forgetting. So top 5 cards of your deck for X-Men ally, add to your hand. So we'll add Marvel Girl here to our hand, and we shuffle this back into our deck. Oh, it's just I can't do the Mind Trap. Oh, snap. I messed that up. I needed to exhaust 3 cards. Okay, sorry guys. We're gonna cheat here. I have to cheat here. Okay, so we're not gonna use Cerebro. Sorry, I used it and hooked, but we just shuffle up our deck here. I need to take that back. So yeah, we're just gonna shuffle this back. We're not gonna use Cerebro. I have to just play a card and exhaust it here immediately to get the effect because I need this to be. Nope, it doesn't matter. They enter play exhausted anyway, so it actually doesn't matter. Okay, so never mind. Yeah, we just grab Marvel Girl. Okay, so no more taking anything back. It's fine. We're gonna get Marvel Girl here to our hand. Because the reason if I play the card, it's going to be exhaust. I had to exhaust Rogue for that. That's fine. All right, so I shuffle up here. So we just did everything like we did it. Sorry, I tried to go back and cheat, but like it didn't matter. So we just do it this way. All right, so do that. Shuffle up, shuffle up. All right, and then we're going to use Marvel Girl as a resource. And let's go ahead and play Rogue's Jacket down. And then just play Exhausted because of the Mind Trap. All right, so we got that. And then Rogue is going to end her turn. Hold on to XG in our hand. All right, pass over to Magneto here. We'll have the red for fight where we lose on threat. So that's not terrible. I think we want to just hit in base here. If I play this, let's use Magnetic Pull. So action is card top of your deck until you get a magnetic card. Add to your hand. We got it right away. We add to our hand. Ooh, we could blank this guy out. It's only when he attacks. I'd rather get my economy going here. Yeah, so let's go and use 3 resources here so I can play Magneto's Helmet. This is a 3 cost upgrade. We gain steady. We can exhaust Helmet and generate a wild resource for a magnetic card. Then we're going to use X-Jet to generate a wild resource for Magneto because it's X-Men character. This will be a second resource here to play Hidden Base. 2 cost support. After we change to Alter Ego, we can exhaust Hidden Base and remove a counter to give yourself a tough. Comes in with 3 counters on this card. Okay, so I definitely want that tough. All right, we're gonna go ahead and flip down here to Alter Ego. We can exhaust Hidden Base, remove counter, get a tough. We use our response. Sorry, after you change this form, we also shuffle the top 3 cards of discard pile into your deck. So we shuffle the double, wrapped metal, and come get me, Bob. Back into the deck here. I think I'm still not going to activate with Rogue because I want to activate in something that's more clutch. But right now, we don't necessarily need her to activate, right? Right now, it's not like a deathly situation for me. Do I need to start? I kind of want to start working on STRYFE's Grasp. I don't know. Or do I want to start working on Martyr for Mutants? I don't know, guys. Let's do Martyr for Mutants. Let's throw for 2, actually. Yeah, we'll take 2 threat off of here. Drop this from 6 down to 4. Because, yeah, and I hope we'll take a consequential damage. And then Magneto's going to exhaust Hugh for 3, brings us from 6 back up to 9. Okay, that's not terrible here. If we can survive this or not get a lot of threat added. Let's ready back up all of our cards. And then we're going to draw back up to our hand size here. So Rogue, first player, draw up to 6. Hold on to Exchange. Almost forgot. Exchange. See, we have 2 allies, 2 events anyways, so it doesn't really matter what STRYFEs think. And then Magneto drawn to 6 here in Alter Ego. Nice, we got some doubles. Ooh, nice. Helicarrier is going to be great. Ooh, okay, that's a little bit too many resources. We need to get our cape, huh? All right, so it is STRYFE's turn. So he adds 0 threat, then we have to look at the most common card type, and we can discard something. Magneto has 4 resources, so we're going to discard 1. Let's discard this one, and then we add 3 threat because there's 3 resources. And then Rogue has 2 events, 2 allies, so 2 is her most common card type. So she's going to add 2, Magneto adds 3. Going up to, yikes, 8 threat out of 18. Okay, that's kind of scary. All right. Then STRYFE is going to scheme and activate against Rogue. He's confused, so nothing happens there. He's going to have the minion activate. This guy schemes for 1. His force interrupt only happens when he attacks, so we just add 1 threat because he's just scheming for 1. All right, then he's going to STRYFE will scheme against Magneto. That affects also only when he attacks. He's scheming with a base of 1. Here's the boost, 1 plus amplify, so he's going to add 3 threat to the main. Goes from 9 up to 12. Okay, 12 out of 18. We probably have 1 more turn. That's kind of dicey. I mean, we had the ready for fight, but yeah, kind of dicey here. Then we're gonna do encounter cards. 1 for Rogue, 1 for Magneto. Please, no cruel intentions. We got another minion here. Reduce the amount of damage Thumbelina takes from each attack by 1 unless the attacker has a tiny trait. Return the highest cost upgrade you control to its owner's hand whenever this card is revealed. Highest cost upgrade. So we return the highest cost upgrade you control. So we return Scimitar to our hand because it's a 2 cost upgrade. Alright, Magneto. Attach your identity. After you play an event or upgrade, take a damage. After you recover, spend a mental to discard this card. Play an event or upgrade with to take a damage. Oh, do I just recover here? Probably have to just recover again. All right. So we pass over to Magneto, who's going to start us off here. Okay, I got to work on STRYFE's Grasp too. Let me think here. What do we want to do? Hope I can magnetic pull something nice. Hope we don't magnetic pull Ask for M. That'd be really bad. Well, she just hits for 1, so we just leave her. She's chilling. We are going to... I don't have any Mentos here, and I can't use X-Jet because I'm in Alter Ego. Do I use this? I think we just do it. Boy. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to exhaust the Hue for 3. Brings us back up to 10 life. And we're going to use this response after you recover, spend a mental resource, so you could discard it. And we're going to spend a mental resource right here with a double. So we got rid of that. Okay. Then, second nurture after hero attacked and thwarts. Okay, we're not going to be able to do that. We're going to flip up here to hero form. The question is, do I want Rogue to draw the card? Why is Rogue... Oh, no, Rogue has so many cards in hand. Oh, I think I have to do Rogue's thing here. Because I need a bit of play cards. So yeah, we're going to trigger this alter action right here. We can do this out of turn. Exhaust 3 cards you control to discard this card. We'll exhaust Rogue, Cerebro, and Jacket. And the Jacket can't exhaust for this effect, so we can just get rid of that. So now our allies, upgrades, and supports to 100 play exhausted. That is pretty brutal. Alright, so let's check out Rogue's hand here. I could blindfold. And I could White Queen. I don't think White Queen's that useful here. Maybe we just go Scimitar into blindfold. Then Scimitar will do 2 damage. think that's not bad. Yeah, why don't we do that? Superpower Adaptation. Could that get... Ooh, actually, I don't know if I want any of these. It has to be an event, so we can't grab Wrapped in Metal. Yeah, I don't think we need that right now. So yeah, we just use Superpower Adaptation. Okay, so I think Rogue's fine. We're gonna use everything for Magneto. So Magneto is gonna flip up to hero form, and then exhaust Mora when we change from alter ego to hero form to draw a card. Who got X? Play Helicarrier, play X. I feel like that's pretty solid. Get it confused on STRYFE again. Yeah, we need to confuse for event happens there. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll do 3 resources here, so I can play the Helicarrier. The Helicarrier we can exhaust to reduce the cost of the next card that a player plays by 1. Okay, so... Oh, I forgot the magnetic pull. Do we just do it here? Dang it. If I play X, you can confuse. Play blindfold here. I mean, Rogue can hopefully get her event. So I can get... I think we attach to the villain here and hope for Bulletproof Bell. I think we just do it. Okay, we're gonna magnetic pull. Discard until you get a magnetic card. Add to your hand. We got Wrapped in Metal. Okay. Can we... Oh, that's actually perfect. Okay, yeah, so that'll work. Okay, so I want to block out this guy. So we're gonna use Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the Wrapped in Metal down to 1. And Manu's Helm will generate a wild resource for a magnetic card, and then we can attach it to the Reaper here. So here for only attach a non-elite minion. Attached minion cannot activate. Treat the text box as if it were blank. So this guy is just chilling here. He's blanked out. Okay, so he's never going to activate basically while that Wrapped in Metal is there. All right, okay, that helps out a lot. Then we're going to exhaust extra, generate a wild resource for Magneto, who's X-Men character, double to play X. Whenever X enters play, choose 1. I think we're going to pick the Confuse again. So let's put the Confuse on STRYFE. I think that's the play there. Do I do that? Confuse on STRYFE, guys. Problem is, if I play Confuse on STRYFE, I'd rather stay down with Rogue. Yeah, maybe we just stay down with Rogue here. Yeah, I think we stay down with Rogue because I need to pop that Confuse, and then I said they're ready for a fight. Blindfold will help do some scrying. Yeah, so I guess we're staying down here with Rogue, surprisingly. Okay, so Rogue's just going to stay down. Okay. All right, so we put it confused with X. X will thwart for 3. Let's take it from here. Drops from 10 down to 7, because we'll have to clear it next turn. X will take consequence damage. Okay, we leave this guy. Okay, then we're going to end our turn, give it to Rogue. Dude, no, because she only has 1 activation left. Yeah, so we pass over to Rogue. Rogue's just going to use 3 resources here. So I can play Blindfold. After Blindfold enters play, look at the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Discard 1, put the rest back in the same order. Got an advance coming up. Okay. Well, there's an advance, so like... Oh, geez, he gets a boost of 4. And then he'll scheme against Rogue. We get a caught off guard on Magneto. And advance, because he's confused. Yeah. So then we can get this card. Choose card. This card. Each card from your hand that is not that type, draw up to your hand size. Place 1/3 on the main. Oof. That could that pop the main? That could pop the main. So maybe we... No, but if I do that, this would be the 2 cards. This and these would be... If I discard Psychic Override. Okay, because I feel like that's worse, basically. Because we can add that, we don't know. He'll attack here. He'll attack here. Double boost. Advance will pop the Confuse. And we'll get Fabian Cortez. So I think that has to be the play. So we choose this card as a Blindfold. and then put this back on top in the same order. So Rogue has to flip here. So I should have played this Scimitar first because I was planning on staying down, but now we won't get this because it's a hero response anyways. So do I just go X-Gene? Play X-Gene. It would be nice if I get Bulletproof Bell. Actually, wait a minute. I think I can do something here. Do we have a Magnetic Missile? We do. Wait a minute. Hold up. We could do something super cool here thanks to Eeville's awesome decks. If I stun STRYFE here. Sorry, let me check Blindfold's thing again. So top 4 cards. So if I stun STRYFE, he's stunned on Magneto. He'll attack Rogue with this boost. We block with X. Then these would be our 2 encounter cards instead. So then we still get the advance of Pot Confused, and we get a Caught Off Guard. Caught Off Guard for Magneto. I guess we toss it ready for fight. Okay. I think that's okay. Okay. So that goes back on. Yeah. I was checking again with Blind. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do something cool here. So we're gonna flip up to hero form. We're going to. Oh, I can't Bulletproof Bell then. That's fine. We'll use Skin Contact and touch Magneto here. Oh, sorry. Before we flip up. Ah, man. Sorry, guys. Pretty not experienced playing Rogue. Before we flip up, we're actually going to use a resource here. So I can play X-Chain. It's a 1-cost upgrade. Play only if immune trait, which you have in Alter Ego. We can exhaust to generate a wild resource for any identity-specific event. So let's get that in play first. Okay, then we're going to flip and touch Rogue. Sorry, guys, for redoing some of this stuff here. Okay, now we flip up. We Skin Contact to touch Magneto. We're going to play Superpower Adaptation. If touch is attached from the character, it's attached to Magneto. Search the owner's discard pile for an event that belongs to the same class as the character. So we can search Magneto as discard pile for an identity-specific event, and it adds to your hand. So yeah, so we can actually get this event here added to Rogue's hand. Now we can exhaust X-Chain. It says generate a wild resource for any identity-specific event, not just your own. So this is an identity-specific event to play Magnetic Missile. Here, actually discard a minion with Wrapped in Metal attached. We're going to discard this minion right there. Do 5 damage to enemy and stun it. So we're going to throw it on STRYFE. Hit him for 5. It's from 33 down to 28. And he also gets stunned. So Rogue, Magnetic Missile, and 3 minion there. This goes in these discard piles. Awesome. That was pretty cool. Okay. And then we have Blindfold. Thor for 2. I think from here. Yeah. Because, I mean, this is our last villain phase. I think. If we even make it. If you add 6 threat, we lose. Okay, I think we should be okay if we don't like get too many same card types. Let's ready up. We end our turn. Hopefully we can get Magneto's cape soon too. All right, Rogue's drawing up to 5 here. Please don't give me the same card type. Oh, 2 upgrades. Okay, nice. We at worst discard an upgrade, and it'd be okay. Okay, and then Magneto drawing up to 5. What is our most common card type? 2 allies, 2 events. Okay, Magneto can't discard anything. Okay, so we're going to do step 1 of villain phase. So Magneto is going to add 2 threat because he has 2 allies, 2 events. It's the most common card type. 2 domain. Rogue. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, guys. Did I have Hope Summers? Our guy says here, Hope can only attack STRYFE and can only thwart this scheme for STRYFE's Grasp. Did I have Hope thwart this? I think I did. Yeah, so you know what? Let's just Grim Rule. We're just going to add 2 more threats, so that stays at 6. Yeah, that's just the worst possible Grim Rule. Yeah. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, so Rogue has also 2 types, right? She has 2 upgrades. We're just going to go ahead and add the full threat here. So this will go up to 12, 14, 16. That's fine because you know the encounter cards aren't going to add more threat. We got that covered with the encounter phase. Okay. Yeah, all right. So we add the threat there. Now STRYFE's going to attack Magneto. He is stunned. Then STRYFE's going to attack Rogue. We do not get, we have touch on Magneto anyways. So we just block Professor X. Magneto's Professor X will block the hit. He's in with a base of 1. Since it's going on X here, we get the most common card type, which is a Magneto. So 2 plus his attack is 3. He gets a boost. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 damage here takes out Professor X. Blindfold coming in clutch there. Then Thumbelina is going to hit Rogue for 1. Brings it down to 6. Yeah, that's it. Then we get dealt in counter cards. So 1 for Magneto, 1 for Rogue. Magneto goes first. Card is card upgrade support control. We just toss this ready for the fight here. And Rogue's gonna get the advance, right? Yeah, the advance, the villain schemes. STRYFE is confused. He will not scheme. We would have lost if he schemes there because that's about to pop. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we made it through. Pass our first player token over to Rogue. And then hopefully we can do something here. Play phase begins. Fine touch set aside. Okay, I still need to get rid of this thing from Magneto, but we are not getting our cape, guys. I really need that cape. I feel like if I manage a poem, get asked for M, which I really don't want. All right, let's see here. What do we want to do? I think I just going Rogue and get a confuse off. Play this, play this, play this. Okay, let's see here. Is there any? I could also try a Cerebro, which could give me a resource. Do I skill Investigator and Magneto here, actually, to give him the economy? Because, I mean, it's good for both players, but I just want it for this turn. No, we're fine giving it to Rogue. Yeah, I'd love to get the cape with Magneto, but that's fine. Let's put the Skilled Investigator on Rogue here. So it's a 0-cost upgrade. After a side skin is defeated, when exhaust it to draw a card. I think we give it to Rogue. Yeah, let's get the Rogue. Okay, so Rogue has this. Okay. Then, oh wait, if we flip it, review Living Bomb if I clear this. And then we automatically have the advanced stage 2A. Everything will be expensive. Oof. Okay, so Rogue's not gonna clear it off. We probably have Beat cleared off then. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to attach touch to Star. We want Star, so we attach to Magneto again. Okay. Then we're going to oh, sorry guys, let's get this. I messed up. Let's give it to Magneto. Yeah, we're good to go because it says play under enemy control. I apologize again for redoing that. We're giving it to Magneto. Yeah, I want Magneto to have it because Rogue can't trigger. She's flipping down. Okay, so we attach touch to Magneto. Next, we're going to request let's use XJet to generate a WoW resource. And then we'll use XGene to generate a WoW resource for an identified event, and Magneto can use XJet for Rogue to play going Rogue. So hero action, Thwart, remove 3 there from a scheme. So we'll take 3 off of here. Drop from 5 down to 2. And then if it removes, or if Rogue has Stalwart, which she does, we can draw a card. Ooh, X-Men Instruction is really good here. Because I want to recur. Blindfold. Cerebro doesn't work from a whole deck though if I do that. So maybe we don't go blindfold yet. Or maybe we just Cerebro anyways. Okay, let me think here. So next, what do I do here? I want to flip down. Yeah, let's go ahead and flip down to Artigo. So we set touch aside when we flip down. We're going to exhaust Hugh for 3. Let's back up to 9 life here. Okay. Could Cerebro. Is there any ally that I want right now? Could get X, but we're going to flip STRYFE, so I don't need X as much. Yeah, Blindfold's the best ally right now. Do we just try to recur her? I think we just recur her then. Okay, we're gonna do blindfold doors for 2 from this side scheme there. And then she'll take a consequential damage and get knocked out. And then, oh, actually, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so we did that. Then we are going to play X-Men Instruction. Play only if you have the mutant trait. We have it right now in Alter Ego. Alter action, choose up to 2 X-Men allies in discard pile, shuffle them into your deck. So we can shuffle Blindfold as X-Men ally, and we'll shuffle, let's get X. So these 2 allies back into our deck here. And then we just shuffle up. Separate them. Keep putting them together. Okay, separate them. All right. So hopefully we can hit one of them with Cerebro. We'll see what happens. I really need to discard the Cruel Intentions here with Blindfold because it's coming up, and that's going to wreck me. All right, and then we don't have exclamation, so don't get to draw a card with that. Next, a Cerebro. We don't need that in there. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck as alter action for X-Men ally. Ah, dang it. Okay, so we add this chamber to our hand. He's X-Men ally, and we shuffle up our deck. So we did not get Blindfold here. Oh man, she's coming up, but so is Cruel Intentions. All right, so shuffle it up there. Then what's our hand? Like, we're going to, I think we just play both. So power mines a double resource when paying for a psionic card. So we'll use a double here to play chamber. Actually, I need all my resources. Don't want to play chamber. I don't think he gets a super good value here. But do I just want the ally? Actually, no, we just play this. Resource here to play Weapon X. 1 cost support. Play only if you have the mutant trait, which we do have in Alter Ego. When exhaust, take a damage to this card until we get a identity-specific event added to your hand. And then we use a double resource here when paying for a psionic card to play psionic card here, Scimitar. We get it back down. All right, there we go. So we got really well built out at least. Okay, so Rogue's done. Pass it over to Magneto. So Magneto's just going to go ahead and magnetic pull here. This card until you get a magnetic card. Give me my cape. Don't give me Asteroid M. Don't. Oh, I got Asteroid M, guys. The cape's in the deck, so I can't make. If I clear that off, I lose the cape. The cape's the bomb the deck. 3. Along with the superpower training, right? Dang it, we really need that cape. If I Asteroid M, do I just, because I really want to get rid of the amplify there, and B can do it. Oh wait, no, he only does X-Men allies, so it's fine. We have wasted threat removal though. That's fine. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, let's do. Oh, I can draw a card, skill investigator. All right. Let's do this. We're gonna play Forge. So we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of Forge down to 1. This would be a resource, so I can play Forge. When our Forge enters play, search your deck discard pile for X-Men or X4 support, add to your hand. I think Utopia's in the deck. Yep, if the next card is the cape, I'll be sad. Okay, it's not. So we add Utopia here to our hand with Forge's ability, and we shuffle up our deck. Okay, if I can draw with Skill Investigator, guys, that'll be really, really good. Okay, I don't know which card is now the cape, so hopefully it's the one that we want. All right. So we have Forge now. He gave me Utopia. Beak here. Flip down. Oh, I can't even play what I want. Okay. Let's do. Oh, dang it. So unfortunate. Okay, let's do do I want to just play Utopia? I think we just don't even play the cape. Play Utopia. We clear off 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, this is tough, guys, because the timing. The problem is I can't get the right timing that I want. I think I'm gonna lose a cape here. Because I want to kill this side scheme. This card's the top 9 cards of your deck. If I clear this first, if I play this here, I draw a card. I believe the main scheme makes everything cost 1 more, right? Increase the resource cost to play each player card by 1. Yeah, so then we can't afford Beak anymore is a problem. If we clear this first, we draw a card, we go to Investigator. And I want the ready with Utopia so I can finally get rid of the Psychic Inertia, which has been on me all game. So it's just, yeah, it's just not going to work. Unless I just play Beak and play Asteroid M here. Yeah, because I need to play this Asteroid M first. Alright, it's fine. We're going to use 2 resources here. So I can play Beak. Whenever Beak enters, when you play him from your hand, oh, I forgot. Hope would have moved to whoever the first player is, actually. So Hope is with Rogue here. Oh, does that change things? Because I forgot Hope is going to go with the first player. Because she's controlled by always the first player. So I don't think I would change anything because I just had her thwart that we shouldn't even had her do because I messed up with that. So I don't think she should even have any damage. But now when we play Beat, we only remove 2 threat instead of 4. If I clear this thing off right now, let's just do it. Yeah, we'll just clear this off. Okay, so we clear off. We take 2 threat with Beak's ability. When we play from your hand, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each X amount you control. We have 2. So we clear off STRYFE's Grasp. Okay, how we're doing this? After STRYFE is defeated or the last threat is removed from the scheme, flip this card over, reveal Living Bomb, place any threat here on Living Bomb. So there's no threat here. Living Bomb comes in with just 3 threat, and says here that STRYFE cannot be defeated. Advance in main scheme stage 2A. The effect cannot be cancelled. So we advance the main scheme in stage 2A, remove all this nasty threat here, and then we advance stage 2B. Alright, if this hits 16, we lose the game. STRYFE now has star, so we can't start confuse them anymore. Each identity gets +2 hand size, increase the resource cost to play each player card by 1 though. Alright, after we do that, we can exhaust Skill Investigator to draw a card because the side scheme was defeated. Dang it. It's not the card I wanted, guys. Dang, I'm so sad. Oh man, I should have played Utopia. Now I'm going to lose Utopia, I think. Just to play, because I can at least play Astro M. Oh, that stinks. And I can't even thwart this out right now and get advantage of that. Yeah, that was really bad. Alright, it's fine. We'll do the helmet, generate 1 resource for a magnetic card. 2 more resources here for a total of 3. So I can play Astro M because each card is, well, 1 cost more expensive. Astro M is RT action, exhaust it, shuffle the topmost magnetic card and discard power into your deck, and heal damage from your identity. Oh, we cannot get the cape, guys. It's a blast card here. That's fine. And then we clear off Living Bomb. I really want to get that off before we do another turn, but that's okay. So we'll thwart for 1, 2, 3, because Magneto has 1 thwart. Clear off the Living Bomb here. It's just defeated. It goes to victory display. Okay, and that's it. Okay, allies will take consequence damage. Let's ready back up, everybody. And then we'll ready all this stuff. The good thing is we got really built out. The bad thing is we're going to STRYFE 2 with this side scheme here, which is really, really annoying. Okay, so Rose and draw back up to hand size, her hand size of 6 plus 2, so 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we got a big hand with Helicarriers, so this is pretty good. Alright, and then Magneto is drawing up to 7 here. He draws 1, he decks out, gets a face on a kind card, hopefully not Cruel Intentions. And then we should have the cape in our hand. It should be that last card. I didn't look at it yet. So Magneto drawing up to 7 here. Alright. Freaking cape. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So it is STRYFE's turn. Now he adds regular to threat. He is going to scheme against Rogue. So he's only when attacking his ability. So he's scheming with a base of 1. Here's a boost. 2 plus 1. So he adds 1, 2, 3, 4 threat. Main goes up to 6. And then Valentine can scheme for 1, so it goes up to 7. STRYFE's going to attack Magneto. The ability here, we look at the most common card type. We have 3 upgrades, which is the most. So he gets plus 3 attacks. Hitting with a base of 4, then we're going to take the hit because we have the tough. Boost is 3 plus 1, so 8 total damage there. Knocks out the tough off of Magneto. In counter card time, 1 for Rogue, she's the first player, and 1 for Magneto. Please don't be a Cruel Intentions. Magneto got Fabian Cortez. Oh, we already know that. With guard, defeating player discards top 4 cards of their deck. And then Magneto also reveals Psionic Surge. Discard the top X cards in counter deck, where X equals to the number of the most. Oh, can we discard the Cruel Intentions? Most common card type in your hand. And do each Psionic card to yourself if it's on counter card. So we have 3 upgrades. So we're tossing 3 cards here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got Psionic cards. So this is dealt to us as a face down counter card, and it gets revealed right away. So return upgrade or support you control to your hand. STRYFE activates against you. Oh crap! How many cards are left here, guys? There's 3 cards left. There's gotta be Cruel Intentions. Return upgrade or support you control to your hand. So we can return Skill Investigator back to our hand. It goes to Rogue's hand though, because it's an upgrade or support we control, but it goes to Rogue's hand, I'm guessing. So Rogue gets it back. Okay. STRYFE activates. He's gonna attack us here. We're gonna block with Forge. Dang it. Dang it, guys. Blindfold would have killed it, because Blindfold would have gotten it short 1 turn. Actually, we got his boost, so it's not as bad, but it's gonna go right back into the shuffle. All right. Here's the boost. Forge blocking. He gets plus 3, so it's 4, 5, 6. Boost effects do yourself face on counter card. So 6 damage here. Resolve the attack, takes out 4. Do yourself face on counter card. Okay, so only Magneto gets in counter card. Oh man. All right. And he reviews the obligation. After you use Magneto pull, we take a damage for each card discarded by. After you action exhaust to get rid of it. All right. Rogue's turn. Take 1 damage for each card. Okay. Rogue's encounter card is attachment. If STRYFE grabs in play, attached to Hope Summers. Is not, so we give it to our identity. After STRYFE takes any amount of damage, attached character takes an equal amount, and then we discard. Okay, that's complete chill. All right, we just gotta remember to do that. All right. Pass it over to Magneto, who's gonna do his turn here. Okay. So every card costs 1 more. I gotta remember that. I always forget that when I play STRYFE. Then we always wrap in Metal Fabian Cortez. And then this thing is annoying. Because now I want a magnetic pull. Okay, let's get our cape down first. We're gonna do, it costs 3. So the helmet is a resource. The extra is a resource. And this would be a resource here for 3, so I can play Magneto's cape. So we finally got our cape. We have the arrow trait. After you resolve your magnetic pull ability, we can exhaust the cape to ready up Magneto. Okay. So we have the aerial trait now. So Rogue touches Magneto, she also gets the aerial trait, which is like a big combo with this deck. Okay, so we want to activate here Magneto to get the psychic inertia thing off finally. So do some amount of damage by 1. So Magneto, I think we swing for 1 on STRYFE. Brings down 27. No, he has guard. That's so annoying. Okay, we're going to door for 1 from the main scheme. Then we use our magnetic pull. We discard until we get a magnetic card. Oh, dang. Okay, we discard 3 cards, so we take 3 damage, and then we add that master magnetism to our hand. Take 3 damage, drop down to 7 because of the obligation. We can now exhaust the cape to ready Magneto back up. Okay. So, because after we use magnetic pull, we can exhaust the cape to ready Magneto. Good thing is we got a double. If I play, oh, I forgot Forge is gone. He got knocked out, so he was at the bottom of the discard pile. Yeah, I forgot Forge got knocked out there. Yeah, so I sorry, I realized you can't see my discard pile. So I put Forge at the bottom because he got knocked out here before we played any cards. I just forgot to discard him. Okay, so here we're going to. No, we can't swing. We have to play the route to middle first. What do I want in my discard pile? Probably this is fine. So we'll do 3 resources here to play route to meta, which is 3 costs here. So attached to a non-league minion will give us a Fading Cortez. He's now blanked out. He no longer has guard, no longer has a win defeat effect. So he's just chilling here. Okay, we got rid of him. Now, now that there's no more guard, we can swing for 1 on STRYFE. Brings him down to 27. And since we both attacked and thwarted in this phase, we can discard his card finally. So we have our regular stats of 2/2 on Magneto. 2 thwart, 2 attack, 2 defense. Okay. Surely I flip down. I could just play the ready for a fight. Flip down. Get the hidden base. Yeah, then we just do that. Yeah, we'll do... does Rogue have a blocker? Oh, we got Blindfold here, which is useless because there's 1 card. We have Blindfold here, are you serious? And we have the 1.9 that isn't doing it either. Is there any way to deck STRYFE out during our turn? There is not. Unless Rogue decks out. Yeah, Rogue will deck out, clearing that. Then we'll deck STRYFE out. Yeah, okay, that'll work. Yeah, that will be the play for us. To get what I want to get off. Okay, so let's go ahead and use 2 physical resources, which is a requirement. No, we play an Alter Ego. I want these cards back. So Magneto is going to flip down to Alter Ego. These are spawn shuffle the top 3 cards of your discard pile. We need the resources for STRYFE because everything costs 1 more into your deck. And then we're going to go ahead and use Ask for M here, so let me just do everything. So we use 2 physical resources here because the requirement is now 2 costs now with that to play the ready for fight. So we have this down in case we lose to a scheme. And then we're going to use Ask for M. Alter action, he would damage your Magneto. Shuffle the topmost magnetic card into your discard pile into your deck. So we just get this back in as well. All right, now we're going to do our shuffle. And I think Magneto is done with his turn. He still has a Helicarrier and more right here for Rogue. All right, so Magneto is done. Rogue doing her turn. Okay, so we went to any Alter Ego stuff. Ooh, we might as well mill here with this. Let's go into Cerebro. Sorry guys, keep forgetting. Hope is with Magneto now because she's the first player. You know what? Let me put this on her. Does that help me? I don't. Okay, let's do it. I gotta remember to move Hope. We're not gonna use her anyway, so that's fine. All right, because if I use her, she dies, right? Okay, so what do I want to do? You know what? I'm just gonna put Hope right here. Whoever's the first player has control of Hope, but I don't plan on using her for this game because I don't want to take more damage than what she already has. But we have to, then we will for 1 more activation. But yeah, that'll help me out with the upkeep here with the board. Okay, so it is Rogue's turn. We're going to first Cerebro. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck for a psionic or for an ally. We don't have any allies, so shuffle this back in. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. Then we are going to Weapon X. We take a damage, and then we discard from top of the deck until you get an identity specific card. So any card is identity specific. So we're milling here. We got it right away. Southern Cross to add to your hand. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Then we just flip up here. What does this do? Oh, after he takes damage. Oh, wait. Okay. After STRYFE takes any of my damage, attached character takes equal amount of damage. So Magneto hits STRYFE for 1. Rogue actually took a damage there. And then we discard this card. So this gets this card here, and Rogue should have taken that damage. Forgot about that. I got it there. All right. Rogue has a massive hand, though, so maybe she can do something good. We don't need recovery. We have energy transfer. But I want to play X Mansion, huh? Oh, if I play this, I can heal Hope Summers, who's X-Men, that I can actually have her activate. Okay, so I think we actually do that. we're going to use 3 resources here so I can play the X Mansion, which is 3 cost. So it's alter ego action. We are an alter ego when exhausted. Heal damage from any mutant or X-Men character. Any player whose alter ego has a mutant trait can trigger the ability. So we'll exhaust it here. We heal damage from Hope Summers, who Magneto currently controls. So I'm not gonna put her back actually because we are gonna use her. So Hope Summers is back to full life here, and she's readied up. But I can't activate with her anymore because that's Magneto's ally. Okay, that's good. We can start activating with her after this turn. Okay, so we got that. Then we want to. Then we go Helicarrier. This is a double for blindfold. Okay. If I play Helicarrier, yeah. Let's go ahead and use a Helicarrier from Magneto. And then this is 3 more resources for a total of like 4 to play the Helicarrier for Rogue. We need this set up because everything's so expensive now. Alright. Then Rogue is going to flip up to hero form. We'll use Moira from Magneto. When a mutant flips up to hero form, draw a card. Okay. If I play blindfold here, can I energy transfer? 1, 2. Am I short a card? Oh, I think I'm short a card. Energy transfer. Dang it. I think I am. We just play blindfold first. Oh, wait, no, I have the X gene. I can't. Yeah, okay. We're going to play blindfold here with the. Wait, no, we don't play her yet. What do we gotta do first? We have to thwart this out. Oh boy, I can't without the energy transfer. I need a blindfold too. Oh man, I should have used Hope's activation when I could have. Rogue can get +1. Thwart doesn't really matter here. If I energy transfer, I shouldn't have played the X Mansion. I'm short. So we just leave that there. Oh, that thing is super annoying though. You know, I have to deck out here. And I really want to blindfold after decking out. If I play this exchange, I just don't have the Thor removal right now. I need 1 more resource. Yeah, we just don't have it. Darn it. That's a really bad hand. We don't have it. That's fine. We just do thwarting then. Okay. We're going to set touch with our skin contact. Who are we touching? Attach touch to character other than Rogue. So we give it to STRYFE later on. So right now we're going to touch. It doesn't really matter. We just touch Hope Summers. Okay. Wait. We went to +1 Thor here. Rogue is +1 Thor when touched friendly character. Yeah, we'll give this to Hope Summers. Okay, friendly character. So Rogue is +1 Thor with a jacket. She's Thorn for 3. Drops the main down to 3 from 6. Okay. Then we're going to use the Helicarrier to make our energy transfer 1 cost. Extra would be a resource for it, and it's an additional cost here. So we'll use Skilled Investigator as another resource. So I can play the energy transfer. Here, action attach touch to a character other than Rogue. We'll give it to STRYFE. Do 2 damage to that character and a heal 2 damage to Rogue and ready her. So we heal 2. Let's get discarded. We ready, and we do 2 to STRYFE. Brings it down 25. Okay. And then now that's attached to an enemy with our jack, we have +1 attack. So we've got 3 attack, but she reduces the damage by 1. And we don't have the tiny trait. Hold on to everything here in my hand because I want a bulletproof bell. Do I just swing at Thumbelina? I don't feel like that's that useful. Yeah, I think we just Thor for 2 still. We'll take it off of here. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna return. STRYFE is definitely. I'm definitely struggling with some STRYFE here. All right, it's ready back up. I don't think we deck out with Rogue if I hold on to all these cards in my hand. Hopefully, so we'll see. So Rogue draws up to 5 + 2, so 7 cards. The reason why we don't want to deck out is we want this to discard to deck me out. So it doesn't get full value. 7 cards here in Rogue. Yeah, okay, so we're good here for Rogue. 2 cards left. Okay, that's not bad. Magneto draws up to 6 + 2, so 8 cards for Magneto. Nice, this is pretty good. Okay, yeah, I want to start doing some damage here. Alrighty, it is STRYFE's turn. He's going to add 2 to the main. He is going to scheme against Magneto. He just has a regular base of 1. This would be his boost card. He decks out, so he gets a permanent leverage token to main scheme. We shuffle up the encounter, discard power back into the encounter deck. And now we're still hoping for not getting Cruel Intentions. That's still number 1 goal here. We want to discard the Cruel Intentions if possible. Alright. Scheming here on Magneto. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof, okay, so it goes to the 10 threats out of 16. Okay, we said they're ready for fight, so I guess it's okay-ish, I guess. I don't know. Alright, then STRYFE will activate against Rogue. He's going to attack Rogue. Okay, we are going to, when enemy would touch attacks, prevent all damage, and gain a tough stats card. So this now costs 2 resources. It is an identity-specific event, so we can use exchange generate a resource for that. I think we use a superpower trans in our resource. So 2 resources to play Bulletproof Bell. So enemy with touch attack, STRYFE's attacking. Prevent all damage, and we gain a tough. So we gain a tough. He does no damage, but we have retaliate 1 there. So we're going to hit STRYFE back for 1. It does no damage, and we have the tough. Okay, now Thumbelina is going to hit us though for 1. Oh man, that's annoying. So I think we block with Hope here, actually. Yeah, because we just hero up with the expansion. So Hope is going to exhaust, defend for 1. So we can get the tough on Rogue. Okay. That's fine. Then STRYFE deals in counter cards. And he's blanked out. He doesn't do anything. Please no Cruel Intentions. Please no Cruel Intentions. Wildside. One of you choose. Wildside attacks you or return the highest cost support you control to owner's hand. Let's have him attack us. It works in Alter Ego. So he's going to hit for 3. Brings it down to 5. That's fine. Rogue's in counter card. Uh-oh. Choose a card type. Then his card. Each card. No! He's going to deck us out. Oh, I hate STRYFE so much. Okay, choose a card type. This card, each card from your hand that is not of that type. Then draw up to your hand size, so no matter what, we're drawing 2 cards. So that's going to mill us. Dang it. I think just leave that and play the whole game then. Okay, choose a card type. This card, each card from your hand that's not that type. So I want to go blindfold. I want to keep scrying here. Yeah, we're going to choose ally. So we're going to discard every card is non-ally. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each card of the chosen type. So 2 allies, 2 threat, we discard everything else. 2 threat on the main. Okay, so it's up to 12. Then draw up to your hand size, which is currently 5 plus 2, which is 7. So we deck out here. We get dealt another face down encounter card, which we're going to have to review right now. Shuffle, discard, pile back into deck. Alright, that's kind of tough. We're not done yet. If this is Cruel Intentions, then it's gonna kill me. Alright, so we shuffle up our discard pile back to the deck. And then draw back up to how much? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, plus 2 hand size. Okay. We have to review this as well. Okay, minion, guard, patrol, and toughness. When defeated, the player who defeats 0 does not have at least 3 cards of the same type. Shuffle 0 into counters. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Alright. We survived, and I can play blindfold and do some scrying here. Okay. I don't think we care about Superpower Train anymore because we got all of our stuff. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get the tough for Magneto with hidden base. That's a misplay there. Dang it. Alright. Dang it. Oh, I really wish I got that tough. That's fine. Okay, because then I could taunt, but I forgot to get my. Is there any way? Oh, we can metal shards for tough. Yeah, we'll metal shards to get the tough. Yeah, alright. That'll work out. That'll work out. Alright, guys, what are we doing here? So, we're going to do Rogue is first. We want to play blindfold. I'm going to use a bulletproof bell here. Oh, and this is set aside. Okay, who do we set this to? Then we give it to Magneto because he has the aerial trait. And it will also gain star. Yeah, so we're going to set touched over to Magneto here. Magneto has aerial because of his cape. And if it's attached to hero, Rogue also has stalwart. So now I get massive value here. So going rogue is 3 cost. We'll do helicarrier, X-jet, and resource to play going rogue. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. If rogue has air share, which she does have, copying Magneto, we can take 2 additional threats. So we'll take 5 threat off of the main. Then it also says if rogue has start, which she does have, we can draw a card. So we'll draw a card here as well. Okay. I don't think I can blindfold and X here. Unfortunately, I have to pick one. So I think we go blindfold because STRYFE is stalwart. We blindfold, get rid of her next turn, X-Men instruction her. I think that is the play. Yeah, we'll do 4 resources here because blindfold's 4 costs to play blindfold. So after she enters play, look at the top 5 cards of the encounter deck. Discard 1, put the rest back in the same order. Give me a Cruel Intentions, guys. Give me Cruel Intentions. Oh, dang it. Okay. Alright, so STRYFE's going to activate. He is going to scheme against Rogue. He'll attack Magneto. These will be the cards. Then we can clear it off immediately. So the side scheme is good encounter card. Temple might be a good encounter card as well. Yeah, this is a bad card. You get +1 hand size. Yeah, that's fine. So we discard this. Okay, so we'll have a good encounter phase here with that. Thank you, blindfold. All right. Next, we want to activate. So touches on friendly character. So rogue is +1 thwart. So let's go ahead and thwart for 3 from the main. And I forgot. Hope is under rogue's control here. I forgot. And when we play blindfold, we're going to scimitar. After you play a psionic card, including blindfold, we can do 2 damage to enemies. So we can exhaust it. Let's do 2 damage. Let's knock out the tough from 0 here. Noise realized he has guard and patrol. So, never mind. Rogue is going to not thwart for 3 from the main. So scimitar knock out the tough. We're gonna swing for 2 because I've got the guard and patrol. Okay, so we do 2 damage there. Then blindfold can't even thwart the main. So I think I just thwart off the side scheme then. We just mill. I really don't want to mill, but that's fine. Oh man, I just want to mill. Okay, blindfold's gonna thwart for 2. She'll kill the mark for mutants here. Finally, when a defeating player discards the top 9 cards of their deck. So 9 cards going here for Rogue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Man, our discard piles are already bigger than the deck. Actually, I don't have to flip down. Yeah, do I just not flip here? I can place next. And blindfold takes the consequent damage. Yeah, we have a tough. We want to just take the hit. Yeah, so we're going to end our turn. Okay, pass it over to Magneto. Any mutant can trigger this in Alter Ego, so we can exhaust this to heal a damage from Hope Summers. Bring it back to full life. Then we want to exhaust to heal for 3. Bring us up to 8. We're going to use Asteroid M. Shuffle the topmost. There is no magnetic card. Do we want to shuffle something? Nope, that's fine. We're going to exhaust Asteroid M. Heal with damage in Alter Ego. Go up to 9 life. Oh, sorry. We don't exhaust heal. Sorry. We draw down this 6. We're going to exhaust to discard the old grievances instead. Yeah, we need to actually do that. Okay. Then we're going to flip up to hero form. I think there's nothing left to do in Alter Ego. We can exhaust Mora to draw a card. Okay. So we're exhausted, so I want to just go ahead and magnetic pull to ready from the cape. We're going to magnetic pull here with a hero ability. Discard. We got a magnetic card right away. Exhaust the cape to ready back up. We're going to swing for... Wait. It does not have at least 3 shuffle into... I want to shuffle him into counter because he's super easy. So I don't take him out yet. So here... I could rapid metal with Thumbelina. Do we have... Just because it's a tough. I do want the tough. Okay, let's go ahead and Magneto's helmet and helicarrier for 2 cost for 2 cards, 2 resource for a magnetic card. This will be 1, 2 more, right? No, let's keep that in case we draw the no one. This would be 2 more, so it's total 4. So I can play a metal shards here. Action attack, do 7 damage. Enemy will take out wild side. If it defeats the enemy, we gain a tough. So he's defeated, and we gain a tough. Okay. Then we're gonna use a double resource here to play taunt, which is 2 costs. The villain attacks you. Other characters cannot defend against the attack. If we draw. Oh, wait, hold up. We looked at encounter deck order with blindfold. That messes me up. I can't play the taunt there. Yeah, because I messed up the encounter deck order. Anyway, so we're not gonna do that. All right. Then let's see. I'm ready up with the cape. I want to get rid of my hand before I take out 0. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4 resources here. So I can play metal shards, which do 7 damage on STRYFE. Brings him from 24 down to 17. Then we're gonna. Oh, wait. I messed up the encounter deck order. Sorry, guys. Okay. We're gonna hold on to all these cards here. Sorry, man, I messed that up. So because I wanted to be greedy with this. You know, okay. Let's not do anything. Let's put that aside. Okay. Let's keep this anyway, guys. I can't do this more. All right. STRYFE is so difficult to like do like calculations for. I can't. All right, that's fine. We'll just hold on to this in our hand. All right, and then we're going to thwart for 2 from the main. The calculations are killing me, guys. All right, that's gonna end our turn. Let's right back up. Okay, it's okay. I just gotta be more mindful. Yeah, blindfold is a top priority because a cruel intention can sway the game and change it. Because right now we have the advantage, but we're gonna lose the advantage if I get a cruel intention and it spirals into something. So draw back at the 7 here for Rogue. Draw up to 5 plus 2, 7 for Magneto as well. Okay. All right, we got Utopia. Okay. All right, STRYFE's turn. He's gonna add 3 to the main because of acceleration, so it goes from 5 up to 8. Okay. STRYFE is going to attack Rogue first. Dang, we have this. Oh, wait, we're touching on Magneto anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. We're gonna take the hit to the face because we got tough. Here is the boost. 1, 2, 3, and he gets plus a bunch of attack because we have like whatever common card type is. Doesn't matter. You can give him like plus 10. The tough soaks it. Okay, both minions attack Rogue, so she'll take 2 more damage. Drop down to 7. He'll attack Magneto. Same thing. He gets a bunch of extra attack because we have the same common card type. And then we have a tough, so we just take it. So it boosts 2. So I knocks off the tough. That's fine. All right. Then he is going to deal us encounter cards. 1 for Rogue, 1 for Magneto. Rogue got a side scheme, hinder 2 per player, so 4 plus 3, 7 threat. After a player card enters play, its controller takes indirect damage equal to the cost. So enters play means non-event. So it's gonna be like ally or something like that. So this would come in with 7 threat. Magneto got Tempo. When Tempo is engaged with you, you get plus 1 hand size. After Tempo activates against you, discard cards on top of your deck equal to twice the number of cards in your hand. So she will mill us. All right. So Magneto's gonna start us off here. Do we have X-Men ally? Dang, that's fine. We can still get like some readies. Okay. So Magneto controls Hope here. Dang it, this is unfortunate. I'm playing Utopia too slow, so I don't get the Utopia this turn. That's fine. All right. Let's get rid of 0 first. I want to shuffle her in. Does not have at least 3 cards same type. Now have to thwart this out. Touch is set aside. Sorry guys, do that. Okay. Okay, do we have thwart event? No, we don't. Hope is gonna thwart for 2 from here. She'll take a consequent damage. Magneto thwarts for 2. Drops from 5 down to 3. So I don't think I play armor here. We just want to do more like go more aggressive here. We'll do 3 resources here. Actually, we'll do, let me do this. We have to use our helmet, generate a wild resource for a magnetic card. This would be a double to play Electromagnetic Blast, which is Magneto, which is a magnetic card. Remove 3 that from the scheme. We don't worry about the other hero action thing anymore because there's no attachments. So we clear off this side scheme. Okay, we got rid of that. Next, I can play Utopia. I can wrap in Meadow a minion. Yeah, so let's do Utopia's 3 cost. This is a double when paying for a basic card. It's part of all of us, so we can play Utopia. Alright, finally got Utopia in. This is really good. Alright. Next, we want to what do we do? We're gonna magnetic pull, so we mill until we get a magnetic card, go out right away, and then we can exhaust the cape to ready up Magneto. So now, we just haven't had 3 upgrades. Are you kidding me? If you do not have at least 3 cards of the same type. Okay, so I think I play a wrapped in metal here on tempo. So we'll exhaust X-Jet, generate a wild resource. This would be 2 more for total 3 to play wrapped in metal, which is 3 costs. Attach Anali minion will give us the tempo. She's blanked out here as well. Okay, so we set these guys aside. Okay, all right, so we got that. Magneto now swings for 2. We have no cards in hand. We take out 0. The player who defeats it does not have at least 3 cards in their hand. Shuffle 0 into counter deck. So we shuffle 0 back in. We need 0 to be in the counter deck because it's such an easy card to deal with, and it's only 1 boost icon. So I need to keep 0 there. So we shuffle, and then Magneto is out of cards in his hand, so I think he's basically done. We just keep Beak around to block if we need him to. And then Rogue wants to flip down. I think it's going to be the play here for Rogue. All right. All right. So we are done. Pass over to Rogue. Okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. I can't even decide what to do. Oh, Blindfold always goes first. Yeah. Blindfold is going to Thor for 2. Clear that off. Get her into the discard pile. Okay. And then we want to, I like to get some more allies out just in case. Can I afford that though? We have 7 hit points. No, we just gotta do some thwarting here. Let me think here. If I could thwart for 2. I always have to play this to use my X gene, right? So do I want to get rid of her? I do want to get rid of her a lot. Let's go ahead and attach Rogue to a character. Each attack by 1. Okay, so we'll actually. I think do I just leave her? Return the highest cost upgrade. No, it's fine. It's fine. Let's get rid of her. We're gonna attach Rogue or Touched to Hope Summers. Okay. Then we're gonna have, because Rogue gets +1 thwart now with the Rogue Jack with thwart for 3. Drop the main down from 6 down to 3. Okay. Then we're gonna play Energy Transfer, which is 3 cost. So we'll go Heli, X Gene for Energy Transfer. Attach touch to character other than Rogue. We'll attach this to Thumbelina. Do 2 damage to the character. She only blocks our damage from attacks, so we do 2 damage. Heal 2 from Rogue and ready her. So we get to ready up, and we heal 2, go to 9. Oh, actually, we kill her with. No, I have to play Blindfold. Dang it. Okay. If I play Legion, can I also afford Blindfold? This costs 1. Blindfold is 4. Nope. Okay, so we just swing for 3, take out Thumbelina. We have +1 attack because touches on an enemy character. So we clear out the board here. Finally, all right, we are doing good here. We clear out the board. We're gonna flip down to Alter Ego. Use the X Mansion, which will heal 1 from X-Men character. Hope Summers gains X-Men trait, which is copying Magneto. We're gonna use a resource here to play X-Men Instruction, which is, 1 cost now. Play only if your Danny has a mutant trait. Choose other 2 X-Men allies and discard power, shuffle into your deck, and X-Mansion is in play. X-Mansion, where is it? X-Mansion, so we can draw a card. So we discard this. We're playing it. 2 X-Men allies. Blindfold. And let's go X again. You know, I just realized I don't have a psionic character in play constantly. So, like, Cerebro might whiff again. Oh, man. Why does this keep happening, guys? Oh, if I can blindfold here, it's so good. If I fail to blindfold here, it's going to be bad. I really hope I can get blindfold out, guys. Okay. We're gonna Cerebro here. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. For X-Men ally. Oh, dang it. The Gambit's a hand. Shuffle all this back up. Yeah, I'm not calculating the things correctly, guys. I need a character that I can just keep in play. Okay, so we get Cruel Intentions here. It's gonna be bad. All right. We're going to play. I can't use my economy stuff here because if I lose blindfold, it's not good. So we just play an X-Men ally here. We'll do. Do I do Legion? The thing is, I don't want to discard Legion for the ability. I think I just do Marble Girl. Yeah, we'll do 4 resources here, play Marble Girl, who's 4 cost. Alright, that's fine. She will just store for 2, drops the main down to 1, she'll take consequent damage. Alright, that's going to turn this right back up. Alright, that's fine. We just have to live a little bit longer before we can get some temple here on STRYFE. We're going to deck out though, it's going to be rough. Okay, so Rogue, drawing back up to 8 with a +2. There's Blindfold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Magneto, drawing up to 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. STRYFE's turn, adding 3 to the main because acceleration goes up to 4 threat. All right. Let me move this a little bit over. Okay, so 4 threat. He is going to activate against Magneto. He's going to attack us. We're going to block with Beak. He's hitting with a base of 1. Most common card type is 3 events. So it's hitting with a base of 4. Here's the boost. If you share, if you have at least 3 cards, the share type, place 3 on the main. So we had to add 3 threat on the main. And it's just going to 1 boost icon. So just a bunch of damage takes out Beak. So the main goes up to, what is that? 4 plus 3 is 7 total threat. Oh man. He keeps adding threat through other ways. He's going to scheme on Rogue here. Just a base of 1. Boost is 3. Jeez. Okay, schemes for 4. So 11 threat. Encounter card time. Oh man, I'm really worried. We got Minion. Okay, for response after he attacks you, we do that effect. He's not attacking. Nice side scheme. Captive Hope. Hope Summers can already exhaust her. That's fine. So we still haven't been able to use Hope Summers, but that's okay. Like use it effectively this game. But it's a chill turn with those encounter cards. Okay, pass first player and Hope Summers over to Anna Marie. Okay. All right. So we're gonna flip up. We need Magneto flip down. Both players are decking out. It's gonna be a rough turn. Okay. I think. Oh wait, we Cerebro here first. So let's go ahead and Cerebro. Look at all your cards for X-Men. There's no X-Men allies, so shove this back. It doesn't matter. All right. Oh man. Okay, never mind. So Cerebro didn't do anything with because we're out of X-Men allies in our deck. We finally have a Sonic character. Then we'll have Utopia. Let's Utopia now. Did I forget to do last turn? No, I don't think I had it last turn. But now we have it on play and we have allies to play. Okay. Let's do a bunch of boarding here. We're going to flip up to hero form. Then we're going to, what am I doing? Mora, draw a card. Okay. then, so the last card is a double. So we Southern Cross. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. Okay. What are we doing? There's too many options here with a massive hand. We need to thwart. So let's attach touch to your friendly character. We give us to Magneto. Okay. So we get +1 with the jacket. We're going to thwart for 3. Let's thwart off the main. Drops us down to 8 threat. Okay. That is good. Then we need to just go ahead and play blindfold. So we'll just use 4 resources here, the doubles. So I can play blindfold. After an X-Men ally enters play, we can exhaust Utopia to ready up in our X-Men characters. Ready up Rogue. When blindfold enters play, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. Or top 5. We discard 1, put the rest back in the same order. Okay, so we're decking out. Encounter card, it's fine. Encounter card is fine. This will be boost, that's fine. And we'll discard this because this is a super nasty encounter card. So we don't know the next 2 encounter cards because we're decking out at the same time, unfortunately. But we know enough. Well, we know we'll have 2 easy encounter cards, and then we might get 2 tough ones still. All right. Then Rogue is going to thwart 3. Let's clear off captive. Oh, sorry guys, this has 6 threat. So Rogue with thwart 3. Now it has 3. Yeah. All right. So now it actually has 3. All right. Then I do want to clear it off to ready up Hope. This is at 8 threat. I could play X, but I wanted to play Southern Cross. Okay, we'll do 4 resources here to play Southern Cross. Here, action attack. We're going to do 6 damage to enemy. So we have the arrow trait with touch on Magneto, so it does 2 more. And we have Star because it's attached on a friendly character, so we can draw a card. So we do 8 damage here on STRYFE. Raise from 17 down to 9. And then we'll draw the card. We deck out, get dealt face down encounter card. Shuffle the discard pile back into deck. Okay. Then we're going to use, let's use X-Jet as a resource. And then we use X-Gene, and we use a 3rd resource here. So we can play Energy Transfer, attach touch to a character other than Rogue. So now we move touch. We move it to STRYFE. And then we can heal 2 damage from Rogue and do 2 damage to that character and ready up Rogue. So we go up to our full life of 11. Okay, Rogue's doing a lot. Ready up, 2 damage on STRYFE. Okay, we're getting some good damage there. So down to 7. Okay. Then we're going to thwart for 3. Let's clear off the captive Hope here. I really want to use Hope Summers. So now Hope Summers can ready. Okay. Then, what do we do here? I think we're done. We pass over to Magneto. Oh, I forgot the Scimitar. Sorry, guys. We're in Scimitar here. I made a mistake. When I placed on a card like Blindfold, I could have exhausted and do 2 damage. I mean, we just hit STRYFE for some more damage. Sorry, guys. I forgot that. So he's down to 5. Okay. Then we pass it over to Magneto. Okay, everything is 1 extra cost. It's tough. We want to flip down. So Magnetic Missile is going to be 2 cost. Let's get rid of these cards. We'll do 2 resources here to play the Magnetic Missile. So discard a minion with Wrapped in Metal. We'll discard Temple. And then do 5 damage to enemy and stun it. So we'll throw Temple on Samurai, which takes him out. So discard that. This minion is just defeated. He only has a thing whenever he attacks when he never attacked. So we cleared the board again. Okay. I don't think I'm going to Magnetic Pool here. Because I don't want to mill. I want to get these cards back in. Colossus is 5 cost. What's left in our deck? If I use the doubles, I get them all back in. Yeah, so we're going to do Oh man, sorry guys, I forgot. Before we end Rogue's turn, we need a thwart. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the main. Sorry guys, apologies for that. So we dropped this down to from 8 down to 4. Yeah, I meant to do that, but I forgot. I apologize for all the upkeep mistakes, guys. Okay, so that's down to 4. Yeah. All right. Then and we use this. I don't know why it's so ready. To play the magnetic missile. We're going to exhaust the helicarrier to make Colossus cheaper. Where's overpay? We use 4 resources here plus so 5 costs here to play Colossus. He comes in with tough and he's ready to go. Okay. Magneto is going to thwart for 2 from the main. And then we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. We use our response to shuffle top 3 cards in our discard pile back into the deck. We'll also ask for M, shuffle topmost magnetic card, which is magnetic missile, back into the deck as well. And we also heal a damage with Ask for M, so we got the 7 life here. Okay, I think that's pretty good. It's like, if we can just get through this. Oh, we're not decking out. Are we decking out? 8 plus Professor X. Am I getting a bad card? I think I'm not decking out. No, I tracked it to where if I deck out, it's better. I think, right? So we don't. Oh, sorry guys, we're gonna go back and look because I blindfolded it, so I know the top 4 cards here. We need to know. So if I don't deck out, this would be boost. This would be an encounter card. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so we're actually gonna deck. Yeah, so we were solid blindfold. Sorry guys, man. I apologize for doing that. Okay, so we're going to get a hue from Astro M, and then we're just going to we're okay not decking out here. Yeah, so we're gonna end our turn. Okay, so let's ready back up everything. Oh man, okay. I think that's a little bit better though. Alright guys, let's try to play the rest of this without taking anything back. Okay, so Rogue draws up to 7 here. 2, 5, 6, 7. Ah, no Poop Bell. Magneto draws up to 8 here. So we don't deck out with 1 card left in the deck here, which is pretty nice. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, if I calculate that better, I would have blind. It doesn't matter. Okay, alright. STRYFE's gonna add 3 to the main, goes up to 5 threat. I forgot the last take back. We flip down to Alter Ego Magneto. Sauces remove counter to get it tough with our hidden base. Alright. STRYFE added 3 threats to the main. He's gonna attack Rogue here. We just always block with blindfold. Hitting with a base of 1, most common card type, is 3 events. So he's hitting with a base of 4. Here's the boost. 1 takes out blindfold. Okay. Then STRYFE will scheme against Magneto. Base is 1 plus 1, so 2 threat going on the main. 7 out of 16. Encounter cards, yeah. So 1 for Rogue, 1 for Magneto. So only 3 encounter cards out of 4, which is pretty nice. Minion here for Rogue. He only triggers whenever he attacks. Another minion for Rogue, that's fine. They only trigger when they attack. Magneto got Psychic Override. Choose a card. Okay, choose a card type. Discard each card from your hand. We're gonna deck out. Dang it, that's fine. Choose a card type. Discard each card from your hand that is not that type. I kind of want to just do upgrade because I want this to wrap in the middle of this guy. Yeah, so we're gonna choose upgrade. We discard. Wait, place 1 threat missing for each card we chosen. Okay. So we choose upgrade. We discard all these cards that aren't upgrades. We add 1 threat on the main scheme because the chosen type is upgrade. And then we draw back up to our hand size, which is 8 in Alter Ego. So we draw back up, we deck out, we get a face down counter card that we have to reveal here after shuffling our deck back in. Okay, I think we survive. We're gonna survive this onslaught here, which is pretty good, and we should be able to pop off. Yeah, this is really good. Okay, we just have 1 more encounter card though. Hopefully it's not Cruel Intentions, but if it's not, I think we are good. Because then we can do a big push next turn, and we'll have him in like range to kill him. Okay, it's advanced. He just schemes with a base of 1. That's fine. Here's the boost. Wait, 8 threat. Yeah, that's fine. Boost is 3, so he's gonna add 4 to the main. Let's see, 8 plus 4 is 12. Okay. All right. Oof. Okay. pass this token over, and Hope will go over too. Okay. We're going to use Hope finally. Okay. Oh, I forgot to draw back up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right. Magneto starts us off. Let's go ahead and asteroid M. We don't need to. We'll just hue 3. Go up to a full life of 10. Okay. Full recover, flipping up to hero form. We're going to Mora, draw a card. We got the taunt. Okay, so let's play this taunt and draw some cards here. Alright, let's use a double resource here to play taunt. The villain attacks you, other characters cannot defend against this attack. We have a tough. So STRYFE's going to hit us here. He gets plus X attack equal to the most common card type. Which is allies, 3 allies. So same with the base of 4. Here's the boost. Oh, man. Boost effect. Deal 1 damage to each character you control. We lose a Tufts and a damage on Hope. And then give the villain additional boost for his activation. So he's going to do 3 allies is the most common card. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on menu. Oh, I'm down to 4 life. Yeah, because we lose a tough first, unfortunately. All right, well, at least we can draw 3 cards. All right, so we're going to draw 3 cards here. All right, well, I got a tough from Polaris again, so let's do that. And now it's like that was gone. Okay, let's do 3 resources here and play this wrapped in metal. We're going to wrap 4 on the middle. It's non-elite, so we can't do that. I forgot this is set aside at the end when the player phase begins. Okay. Then what do we have here? Is rogue playing ally? We'll just get the readies here with Magneto, I think, because rogue's not playing ally. Well, Hope has a damage. That's kind of scary. Hope is going to swing for 2 on Reaper. Take a consequence damage. We're going to play Polaris, which is 4 cost. 4 resources here, so I can play Polaris. When she enters play, give an X-Men character a tough. We'll give Magneto the tough. We'll also exhaust Utopia to write up X-Men characters, write up Magneto. Magneto will swing for 2, take out Reaper. Sorry, we're gonna have Polaris swing for 2, take out Reaper. She'll take constant damage. Magneto will Thor for 2. I need some Thor. I realized the threat got high again. Okay. Then we're going to Magnetic Missile, the helmet, and a resource here to play Magnetic Missile, and we'll throw Forearm on STRYFE. That flips him, bring him down 0. Okay. So finally on stage 3 here, he's gonna have 20 times 2, 40 life. Whenever oh, now we have an extra effect. So now whenever STRYFE's attacking you, it's the same thing. He gets plus X attack, but as a force response, after you attack STRYFE, take X damage. X equals to X is equal to the number of cards of the most common type in your hands. I can remember that upkeep now too. All right, because you guys can't tell, I'm not a big fan of STRYFE because of the upkeep that he has. All right, but this is a good chance for Colossus to attack. So I'm out of tokens actually, but Colossus is going to wait. Where is that? We're gonna exhaust Colossus and swing for 3 on STRYFE. We don't have any cards in our hand. Actually, it says after you attack. It's only when Magneto attacks, so allies can attack fine. But we have no cards in our hand anyways. Brings STRYFE from 30 or from 40 down to 37. Colossus takes 2 consequence damage. Okay, so I have to get rid of our hand before we attack STRYFE. Okay, Rogue's turn. I think we attached your friendly character here. Yeah, we're gonna attach touch to Magneto. Okay. Next. Going rogue. We'll use. Can I play Step for Cuckoos? Check here. I could get the Magnetic Missile in hand. Throw Fabian Cortez here, but I don't know if this is the play right now because I don't have the kill yet. So the question is, okay, if I going rogue, Southern Cross. Can I play Steph for Cooper? No, I have to play her with the X-Men trait. Doesn't work. We could get X-Men ally. We get like Gambit and then play him with all the economy and alter ego. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and do going rogue is 3 cost. So we do 3 resources here. So I can play going rogue. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. We have the aerial trait with touch there, so we can remove 2 additional threats. 5 threat drops it down here. And we have stalwart because touch is on a friendly character, so we can also draw a card. I don't want to draw these right now. Dang, because they stack up with the attack. But either way, we still attack them. Am I down to take a damage? I think I'm down to take 1 damage. Let's use exchange, generate a resource. This would be 3 more for a total of 4, which is for Southern Cross. So we can play Southern Cross. Do 6 damage to enemy. We have aerial, so use 2 more, and we can draw a card with the stalwart. So we'll draw a card. We'll do 8, brings him 37 down to 29, and then when we attack him, we take X damage equal to the most common card type in your hand. We have an event upgrade, so just 1. We'll take a damage on rogue. Okay. Ooh, I kind of need to thwart. I think I just used this, unfortunately. Helicarrier. Yeah, we'll play Heroic Intuition with the X-Jet, Superhuman Adaptation, and Helicarrier. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3 for this. So we get +1 thwart here on rogue. So we can thwart for 3, drops the main down to 2 threat. Flip down to alter ego. And then we're going to exhaust Expansion Hero damage from Hope Summers. Did I play Psionic cards? I don't think I play Psionic for this. Do I want to Cerebral here? Might as well. Yeah, we can use Cerebral here for first time. Look through our entire deck because we have a Psionic character. So we'll look through our whole deck for any X-Men ally. Wish I could play Gambit. I think we just get Gambit. No, okay, let's thin our deck. We'll get White Queen here. Don't shuffle up. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to discard White Queen. And you might be able to go for kill next turn. Alright, so we'll discard White Queen in our hand, and then we're going to end our turn. So ready up. We should be good with the ready for fight. We just have to survive 1 more turn, guys. What I'm worried about is if I somehow lose a tough on Magneto. But I think I should be able to tank the tough. Okay, so we're drawing back up our hand size here. Magneto draws 7. Ooh, we got a metal shards. Okay, rogue draws 8. Give me some Southern Crosses. Ooh, nice, we got Southern Cross. Ooh, we got both. Okay, 8. We should have the kill here. I think, I'm not sure. I think we should. Okay, STRYFE's turn, he's going to add 3 to the main, goes up to 5 threat. He's going to attack Magneto. We'll take the hit. Hope we don't die. Nice. 2 plus 1 plus most common card type are 2 resource, 2 upgrades, 2 events, so that's +2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Knocks off our tough. Okay. Poof. Okay, we lived that hit. Then STRYFE with Scheme against Rogue with a base of 2 now. Boost is discard top 4 cards of your deck. Okay, so that's pretty good because he only schemes for 2. So we should be good for our scheme activation without ready for fighting. Then we do encounter cards, 1 for Magneto, 1 for Rogue. Okay, we can just survive this turn without cruel intentions, guys. Teleconnect Wave. Return upgrade support control to your hand. STRYFE activates against you. I could just do it ready for fight. And upgrade or support. I think we go Asteroid M though, because I for sure won't be using it. So return Asteroid M to our hand, a support or upgrade, and then STRYFE activates. So STRYFE is going to attack us here. We will block the hit with Polaris. Yeah, because Colossus does more damage. He's hitting with a base of 1, and then like, I don't know, 2, 3, a 0 booster. Okay, it has a lot of damage. Like, I think it's going to be, no, it's still +2, because the most common card type is 2. So it does 1, 2, 3 damage here. Takes out Polaris. Okay, that's okay. 1 more card for Rogue. Nice, we got a minion with Patrol. Choose a 1 revealed. Do 1 damage to each character you control. Or, these are Magneto's characters. Or stun each character you control. We're going to do 1 damage which will wipe out Marvel Girl. That's okay. And then we'll deal a damage to Rogue, brings her down to 9. And that's fine. This minion has Patrol, so we're going to ignore her. And we're going to try go for it here, guys. All right. Rogue will start us off. And then Touch gets set aside. Touch, I should have gotten set aside when I put down Alter Ego. Sorry, guys. Forgot that. We always just put Touch on Magneto. So it doesn't matter. Okay, we're going to flip up here to Hero Form. We're going to Mora to draw a card. Nice. Okay, we're going to set Touch on Magneto. So we gain the aerial trait and we gain Stalwart. That's really, really powerful. I love that combo there. Okay, so we need to play Southern Cross for 4. And then we can potentially play Gambit. So we're going to use X-Gene, generate a wild resource. Oh, wait, we're going to take so much damage. Okay, I need to look at the most common type. Event, ally, resource. So we want a Southern Cross here, like this. Okay, so we're going to use 4 resources here, so I can play a Southern Cross. Hero action attack, do 6 damage to enemy. If Rogue has Aerial and Star, which we have, it's going to do 2 more damage and we draw a card. So it's going to be 8 damage. Bring STRYFE all the way down to 21. We draw the card. And then we trigger the force response there. After you attack STRYFE, which we just did, take X damage. X equals to the most common card type. Upgrade ally event resource ally. So 2 allies, so we take 2 damage. That brings us from 9 down to 7. Okay. Then we're going to exhaust X-Gene, generate a wild resource for an event like Southern Cross. And then a specific event, this would be 3 more for a total of 4 to play another Southern Cross here. It's going to do another 8 damage and draw us another card. So 21 down to 13, and we draw another card here. And now we have ally or event, so just 1. So we take 1 damage with STRYFE's ability there. That's the most common card type. Okay, that's pretty good. And then we are going to use the Helicarrier, request Magneto's Helicarrier. So Gambit's 1 cost, plus 1, so it's 2. Extra will be another resource, and then Make Entrance will be the last resource for 4 to play Gambit. Gambit has 3 charge counters. We have no cards left in our hand here. Gambit is going to swing on STRYFE. Whenever he attacks, remove a charge counter from, drop him down to 2, and then deal a damage to that enemy, or 2 enemies. So hit STRYFE for 1, and his attack of 2 will go through, bringing STRYFE all the way down to 10. Gambit takes the consequent damage. I'm glad Gambit come here for the finish with Rogue and Magneto. Touches on a friendly character, so Rogue has only 2 attack with a jacket. She'll swing for 2 on STRYFE. Brings him down to 8 life. No cards in her hand, so don't have to take any damage for that. Pass it over to Magneto here. Colossus will swing for 3 on STRYFE. Brings from 8 down to 5. Colossus takes 2 of the consequential damage. Can't speak anymore. He's knocked out. And then we got, let's have Magneto swing for 2 on STRYFE. Brings him down to 3. We use Magnetic Pull. Discard until you get a magnetic card. We got the bubble, and we can ready up with our cape. Exhaust the cape to ready up Magneto. All right. Then we're going to play our magnetic bubble here using the helmet, generate wild resource. This would be 1, 2, 3 more resources here for a total of 4. So I can play the magnetic bubble. Oh, wait, we should have taken damage. Sorry, guys, I messed that up there too. Okay, so instead of having Magneto attack, we're gonna have him just store for 2 from the main. Because if we attack STRYFE, we actually have to take damage because the most common card in my hand. I don't want to do that. Okay, so down 5 there. Yeah, I'll rather just do that. All right. Yeah. That's gonna work out better. So instead of attacking, we just store with our basic activation. We still got the bubble with our cape, and then we're gonna play a taunt. Double resource for a taunt. We'll do this again. If it attacks you, other characters cannot defend, and we draw 3 cards. We have the bubble here. So STRYFE attacks us. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the most common card type, he gets 1. So it's gonna be 6 damage here. Takes out the bubble in 1 shot, and then we don't have retaliate anymore. But we lived it. We can trigger the taunt now. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll use 4 resources here to play metal shards here for 7 damage here on STRYFE. and that'll bring him all the way down to 0. Yeah, okay, there we go, guys. Magneto swings for number 2. Okay, we have 1 card left in our hand to take damage if we needed to, but we had there with the double Southern Cross and mineral shards. Okay, there we go. All right, thank you so much, Eeeville, for the custom gameplay request here for Valentine's Day. Let's move Hope over here. We can put Gambit, Magneto, and Rogue together. Actually, let's put Rogue and Magneto together. And Gambit is just super duper jealous right here. But yeah, he's just gonna watch this amazing couple take down STRYFE together. Thank you so much to Eeeville for being my first Patreon and for my first custom gameplay request from a Patreon. If you've been enjoying my content and like my videos and want to show me extra support, you guys can sign up for my Patreon to get a custom gameplay request as well. But definitely it's not needed. I appreciate everyone who watches these videos so much. Happy Valentine's Day, guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.